I've been working on building a carbon footprint calculator as my project. The carbon footprint calculator tool basically relates with one of the most concerning issues of the modern world, which is global warming. We all know that global warming has several severe consequences, ranging from floods to climate change. One of the major reasons of this global warming is increased levels of carbon dioxide. So the question is, how do we tackle global warming? Answer to it is surprisingly very simple. It can be tackled by reducing our emissions. But for that, it is important for us to know our emissions. That's where the carbon footprint calculator tool comes into play. It helps the user to know his carbon footprint and compare this data with that of others. So this is the interface of the calculator. It firstly asks the user to input his area of residence. He can choose from the list of states. The list can be extended. It then asks the user for the number of family members in his household. The slider ranges from 0 to 7. The carbon footprint is then calculated by taking into account three parameters. The first one is emissions through vehicle. Assumingly he drives 500 miles monthly. Then the user is asked for his electricity consumption per month. Finally, the user is asked to mention what all materials he recycles. This includes plastic and metals. Upon the selection, the carbon footprint is estimated accordingly. The results are then displayed in a new pop-up window. The results are based on emissions from individual parameters as well as the total annual carbon emission of the user. The results are then exported in a database created in SQL through MySQL Workbench. The future scope of the project includes utilizing the database to calculate the average carbon emission values of the individuals according to their area of residence and availing that data to the user so that he can compare and analyze his carbon emissions with that of others and act accordingly.